Hello, LEC family. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Deanna Munoz. I'm the Civic Engagement Fellow and founder of Latino Arts Foundation. We welcome you to this amazing video intro that we're going to do for the Latinx Education Awards. With me, I am so honored to have Melissa Gonzales. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Doing really good. It's sunny out, so that makes it so much better.
Well, I'm in Florida, so.
Oh, there you go. So it's probably sunny all the time over there.
It's kind of. It's kind of chilly right now, but it feels good.
Good. Well, Melissa, congratulations on your nomination for the Educator of the Year. We're excited.
Thank you. I'm very excited as well.
So let's begin. Let's tell. Can you tell us a little bit about you and your story and your journey into education?
Okay. So my name is Melissa Gonzales. I am from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. I moved to New Jersey with my parents when I was about 9 years old, but then they decided they were going to go back to the island when I was a teenager. So I went through my middle school, high school in Puerto Rico. I went to college over there as well. And then I got married. I had two beautiful kids, a very spoiled dog. And I became a teacher in 2009. So I started teaching history in Puerto Rico. And then in 2015, I transitioned to the US in Florida. And I taught Spanish 1 and 2, and then AP Spanish as well. And I've always liked to help kids and see them grow. So I decided I wanted to change my career to be a guidance counselor. So in 2015, I transitioned to an elementary school from high school. And since then, I'm at Eastside Elementary working as a guidance counselor.
How is that transition from high school to elementary? And is there, just tell us about that experience.
So I've worked all my career with middle and high school kids. So the first year that I came to elementary school, wow, it was like a totally different world. People don't understand the amount of work that elementary requires. You're with the student all day. It's not the same as high school. You're with them 45 minutes and then you leave. And then they leave. Here, you're with them all day. They have a lot of problems that adults really don't understand and they don't realize. So being in elementary school right now, it was a change, but it was, I think, for the best at that moment. So I love where I am at, and I love my little ones.
Oh, that's amazing. And that is, I give everybody props, especially working with young ones, because you influence them so much and you're a part of them. So just thank you for all the work you do in that area.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about how you feel about being nominated.
It's an honor, and it's really an honor. Latin educators, I think that they deserve more recognition than what they have. We have so many Hispanic kids in our school and around our country that they come with no English at all. They come from a different environment. So coming into any school in the US, it's just hard for them. So as a Hispanic, as a Latina, it's an honor because, like, I'm how can you say it? I know what the struggle is. I came with no English to the US, and I know exactly what they're going through. So for me, it's just an honor.
So to even go more into that, why do you think representation matters?
Well, because well, it's a great question. A lot of teachers, no matter where they come from, they're every day in those classrooms struggling with different kids with different cultural backgrounds, and teachers are creating the future right now. They have the future in the role in their hands, and if teachers are not recognized, like our jobs, we're going to do our jobs anyways. It doesn't matter with the recognition or not, but it's important to feel appreciated, and it's important that people out there know the work that we do here at any school. So for a teacher to be nominated or a teacher to be recognized, even if it's a small amount, like it means a lot to us.
Yeah. And I think it's so important, especially the stories we've been hearing, because of the stories we don't hear, and especially about the people in our communities that are, I would give anything to go and have someone that looked like myself or knew my background, and it would just, I think, change the entire dynamic.
It does. It does. And just when I came to the US in 2015, and I went into the high school, you could see so many kids that really want to learn, that want to do better, but it's just hard for them because they don't know how to. They don't have that person to guide them through all those years. So just to give you a little bit of my educational background. So my bachelor's is in political science, but I did a minor in education because all my friends were PE majors at that moment. I followed them, and I loved the classroom, and I fell in love with it, and I just kept on going through education. So my minor is in that. But I also did a master's in bilingual ed because I knew the importance that was at that moment to have that background to help my kids. Yeah. And then 2 years ago, I just completed my doctorate in instructional leadership because I want to keep on helping as much as I can. So for me, it's very important to be someone that they could go to if they don't have anybody else to go to.
Absolutely. And congratulations on all of those achievements, accomplishments. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
So the other question I have is, you are good.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you are good. How can we build the right conditions for the advancement of Latinx youth?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
You are good. How can we build the right conditions for the advancement of Latinx youth?
How can you build?
Yeah, how can you build the right conditions for the advancement of Latinx youth?
Okay.
And, yes, and this is work. So hey, if you have to get on the phone, no worries.
No, that's fine. That's okay. I just think that educators overall, especially the Latino ones, they have a very important role in our society. Because like you mentioned before, a lot of kids want to feel that they have someone they could go to, someone that looks like them, someone that speaks like them. So to have that community in the schools, like where my county is, we have a very high Hispanic population. So in each classroom, we have 2, 3, 4, 5 Hispanics with no English at all. So to have that teacher in that classroom that speaks their same language is, it's important. It's important. So it's like you said, it's a working process. It's little by little, but that's how we build up everything. It's just step by step.
Absolutely. And just keep going, right?
Yes, that's right.
And to go with that question, this is a lot of work, and it's a lot of passion, a lot of social, emotional, I'm sure, and physical. Yes. What keeps you going? Like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, this is what keeps me going.
Okay. I just think it's the will. Like, I consider myself a servant leader. So I like to serve others. So to wake up every morning and sometimes you're dreading the day, like I'm so tired, I don't want to go to work. But then you start thinking about, so-and-so needs me today. Or I wonder how this kid is going to do today. Or maybe as a teacher, this teacher needed my help yesterday. I wonder if today she needs me as well. So it's in my case, it's, I want to help them be successful. I want to help them to have a good day. So if I could be helpful to them, then that's what I want. That's what I want to do that day.
Absolutely. So for my last question, what would you tell your students, or even any student, Latinx student in the world? What would be what you would want to end this interview with?
I would just say, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep on going. Like, I know it's not easy because I lived it as well. But it has to come from you to be a better person, to be a better citizen, to break those generational curses that probably come with your family. So be maybe the first one in your family to graduate high school, be the first one to go to college. I know it's hard, but you could do it. Just keep on going. It's a day at a time. Keep on going. At some point you'll do it.
Absolutely. Melissa, thank you so much. We are so excited to have you part of this nomination, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate your time, and it's an honor just to be here with you.
Thank you. And thank you, LEC.
Bye.
Bye. It was like us in the blade. We're sitting there in the arena in Las Vegas.
When I started this LEC community,